What about you?
I think, you know what? It's a boring choice, but I am in X Finesse's corner right now. I think X Finesse being on the winner side of Grands is one thing. Looking as dominant as they have tonight is a second thing. And then the dominance that they have had recently in general in our tournaments is really hard to discount, just like I can't discount both. Cowman 715's 36-person raid. Welcome, y'all. You are here in just in time for our loser semifinals of Langski versus Punk. And Punk is representing the Dictator here into Langski's head.
Hey, I like this. Not a character that you really need B-Trigger with. You spend that EX bar, especially when you have B-Trigger. EX ball, for mix-ups and things like that, and it's stun and almost done.
I also didn't think about it, but the fact that, Dictator's Standing Fierce is like that sky hook, right? Like the Standing Fierce, the hook out, pulling back with like that little vacuum effect, and you already saw Punk using it to great effect to whiff punish the standing medium kick and the crouching strong out of Langski. And Punk, one of the best whiff punishers in the business, maybe the best whiff punisher in NA. So, giving them these tools with a character that it's like, yeah, I don't need the walk speed, you're gonna walk to me, but I have great hit confirms and buttons that want for whiff punishment. Punk is unfortunately on the back foot right now though, but the view reversal after the cross up gets them their stun back and this corner control. Langski, what a critical mistake, and jumping into the air target combo.
Yeah, the air there right there was good. Just a meter kick activation, dash up for the medium. We'll go for the reset. Let's go for the knockdown. Keep that pressure going forward, but Punk blocks it out. Can make the return on one seat, but not today. No bar in play right there. Punk moves on the next round, going down with a full stick of butter. So that's EX Fireball. That's EX Dive Kick. And EX Fireball is good for Bison. You enforce options from the other person. He likes to use EX Scissor Kick too as well, but EX Fireball is going to be like that, like you have to do something. Sort of like Sims EX Fireball.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, nice pickup on the low forward there from Langski, but Punk is able to reset us back and still keeps ending up with this life lead. And the skyhook, the hooks, Mr. Krabs, the Standing Fierce, the Psycho Axe. You can see Punk fishing.
Don't super, or you lose the challenge. Don't super, Punk. Don't do it. Yeah, you don't need the super.
Doesn't need
Spins
to.
a 2-bar. Yeah, it's 2 bars.
Dictator can pump bar with the best of them.
I mean, you typically don't see super from Bison unless it's like to get that corner push for Oki. You might see from Problem X when he sets up like a bomb setup, but it's not always necessary for like the win condition for this character. He dumps out damage. He's got great normals. He's got great neutral, and stand Fierce, down 4 Fierce, clip a lot of what Ed wants to do. This is a good matchup for Bison.
Like Punk is just on the money with these whiff punishes here and these buffers off the Standing Fierce. Just so ready with the Psycho Blast in the back. Had the back charge that time. Backdash makes the standing throw whiff. Punk does not take his turn. EX Devil's reverse. Are we gonna land on the gumball though? We did.
Oh,
we
no.
still had to eat that damage. That feels so bad.
It could have been worth though.
Overcommitment on the Standing Fierce that time too.
Yeah, but does find the medium, no conversion. The feature with the extension does not get the follow up. If you would have
Couldn't you have EX legs to there?
I think you could have, and also went for maybe for Psycho Crusher. No, fuck with the bait. Stand medium kick and then get hit with a stand fierce. Fantastic. This guy's demonic. Down 4 Fierce. Like the follow up, but Langski's so afraid of these buttons. Fierce and down 4 Fierce to sweep off the feet. You can replenish stand Fierce. You can deal with that button. There is some recovery. Jump ins also would help too as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that Langski is fearful of the buttons, right? First and foremost, Dictator just has good buttons, right? He's limited by his walk speed, but he's got good buttons and good buffers, and then piloted by a player of Punk's caliber, able to pilot it. Like I said it earlier, right? Punk is a player who plays styles, not characters. Damn, we landed on the jawbreaker. Next touch should be stun here for Langski. No, the view reversal is going to keep the stun from being a factor, but it's a one-touch situation, and the flicker is indeed going to be enough to do it, staving off that round, keeping Punk from the free 2-0.
Yeah, looks like it's not going to happen like that, but yo, Langski, I'm sorry. I was saying, yo, X Finesse got the best V-trigger. That situation was sick with it. You out here, but Punk quick with it. Fierce gets the conversion, gets the knockdown, waits and baits. Down 4 Fierce, crushing us on the standing heavy kick. This extra extension for that throw bait. There we go. Off the crouching mini kick. EX again. One more, he'll be the win. Jump heavy kick and a throw. Punk is so dominant with these characters. Neutral base ones, especially help get it done, as you have pointed out. In Bison, woo, he's real good with it.
2 games up to 0. Langski looking real stressed right now, and it's so much of it has been, I feel like Punk is making most of this just off of standing fierce and a little bit of psycho axe and or roundhouse. It's almost like Punk only has 2 or 3 buttons on their controller right now. We're seeing like low forward represented too, but it's just the whiff punishment around the standing fierce is something that Langski's not really had a great answer for.
Dang, what a crush counter. Not even going for the back though. Langski gets hit, but no charge on that standing light kick. Media kick activation. So we got to make that return over. Seat light kick side switch. The mix. Okay. From the back door. Houdini, you can't see me. Oh, you nasty with that Langski.
Wake up with the light jab. Not even using the 3-frame. I trust my 4-frame wake up. View reversal comes out. Low forward is a little bit too out of range. Punk has a very slight life lead. Oh, that's all that we're going to need. We're not going to... We actually do need one more touch. EX reversal coming out of Langski. Clipped with the low as Punk tries to do something to the back. The EX follow-up of the flicker is not going to be enough. We've got a little bit more damage here. We are spending all our bar here as Punk. V-shift into V-break from Langski.
Getting out of there. Scissor kick. Careful now. Don't keep it too minus. It might get hit. Won't touch either side. If you're Punk, back off a little bit. Come to him to get the win.
Oh,
this is the thing.
My God.
There's no reason to overextend. Went for the scissor kick to try to catch him coming in, but you don't have to overextend. You have the down 4 fierce. You have Sam Fierce. You outrange Ed. Standing heavy kick, round start. Crush counter ready and steady. Put him in the corner.
I feel like every hit that Langski is getting is just not leading to the amount of damage that I would anticipate either. Like, I feel like I had this expectation that there should be more damage coming out from Langski, and it feels like Langski's needing 1 or 2 more hits than I anticipate. Slide activation comes out from Punk here. Maybe it's just the Dictator has enough health and enough damage output that Punk is just making it look like...
He's 1,000 health. Let's relax. He needs help. I see needs help.
Shout out to Street Fighter 6, where all characters have the same health.
Weird change. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go on with your bad self.
No, you're good. Fishing with the Psycho Axis, not going to cut it. Langski getting a little bit more comfortable. Ed coming into his own. The Neo, putting the Neo in Shadaloo. Oh, you thought.
Neo no closer? Don't know about that one. Blast. Side switch, light, nothing after it. No light into Inferno. I'd like to see that Inferno.
Yeah, I think Punk is specifically fishing for counter hits there. Like that first jab connected, and it was like, all right, word. Maybe you can commit to something off the jab, but instead I have this expectation that Punk is like throwing out the jab, and then, sort of in either case, it's like I'm already committing to the fact that I'm doing a frame trap after that I want something more out of.
And now you see that... Point out these lights is so imperative because we see more of the standing heavy kick here from Langski. Out ranges where obviously it's going to crush, but where we saw previously whip punishes, but Punk's whipping or doing light punch or medium punch preemptively, that's going to get clipped, and now he's getting hit round start with the corner carry off that flicker, the 1-2-3 neutral jump side switch here. Good for Punk, but he's lost so much health already.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to be in, but if anyone can try to make that happen, Punk is on the short list. Having Langski already locked down. Thankfully, we do find the back throw after that, and now we can try to be in this spot using a little bit more Psycho Axe. There's the standing fierce using that sky hook right into the throw. Next touch could be stunned, plus frames after, right into the activation. I hope you're not too command grab happy. It smoked you earlier. We thought we had the sky hook, but the flicker is so active.
Covers the time to stay fine. Yo, he'll go for the low fall because Langski probably thought there was going to be a Psycho Crusher in the
my God. You know what's wild about that is the hit before that, Punk could have extended into Psycho Crusher, but chose not to, and it gave him the extra Psycho Crusher for the mix-up to kill on the meaty cross-up.
Happy accidents. Love to see it. Langski maybe not loving to see it right now because set point here, Punk. Doing the corner with the EX lunge. Walks up for a little bit of pressure. Not real oaky, but I like that walk-in sort of situation. Scared of the standing heavy kick possibly. Is Punk. Sweep activation.
All right, flicker working out pretty well here for Langski, having Punk on the back foot in this spot once again. But we've seen this before, and Punk is doing a decent job of fighting their way out of this corner, provided that they get exactly the situation they need, the side switch. We were ready for the air-to-air after the whiff throw. There are no resources here available for Langski. Okay, just like that, we have the V-trigger coming out, and Punk does get smoked for it. I had every expectation that Punk was either going to play to force a V-reversal out, or just block it out through the V-trigger. Neither happened.
Yeah, I mean, he was already... Maybe he was like holding north to briefly like jump it, but still got caught. Still, set point for Punk. Langski fighting back, though. They give us a third game between the two. Fears, again, catching these mediums. Langski maybe preemptively looking for a dash and getting clipped with that Fierce. Fierce again. Punk relying upon that button. No more down forward Fierce has been catching him in a bad sort of way.
Oh, the forward throw lasts long enough and thankfully earns Punk the space that they are able to safely block and not lose out too much. No confirm off of that Standing Fierce this time, but Punk is in such a healthy life lead here. Any one of these Standing Fierces could do it. You see the whiffing of the Skyhook. You'll imagine if that built beater.
Oh my god. Like he needs it. I mean, he does. X-Stomp, waits and baits, and now a medium kick to do it. Punk taking down Langski 3-1. Getting nasty up in the aerial addition with things and baiting out these DPs, baiting out these reversals. We haven't even really seen it from Langski, so good call out here from Punk. And that means that Punk moves on the bracket to